So is it true that in this gastric balloon procedure, somebody actually swallows a balloon?
Yes, it's true. We have.
What kind of balloon?
Okay, we have.
Is it inflated or does it inflate when it goes in?
Okay.
Birthday balloon.
There are two types of balloon. One is inserted endoscopically, meaning you're sedated, and it's inserted through your mouth to your stomach and inflated while there. It's a silicone balloon.
Okay.
Yes, and there's the other kind of balloon where you swallow a pill and then it's inflated. You don't have to be sedated for this one. So just swallow it and inflate it and remove the wire and you're free to go.
So you reduce my stomach to 1/10 of what it naturally is. Obviously, it's going to affect everything else. So you're reducing my intake of food, but food is nutrition. You're a nutritionist. So what does that mean to my body?
So after the procedure, you are put on a special diet to help you manage the effects of the surgery. So this means you won't really be able to eat the way you used to. And I'm talking about both the kind of food you're eating, the amount, and the consistency.
Okay.
Yeah, so for the first month, it's basically a liquid diet.
For the first month?
For the first month after the surgery, and also really after the balloon insertion.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a liquid diet, which is easily digested in the stomach.
Okay.
And easily tolerated in the stomach.
Okay.
Yeah.
For liquid diet here doesn't mean water.
No.
Is it a balanced liquid diet?
Yes. So
it's a special liquid.
Let me explain.
Okay.
So this is the,
Please.
It's very disturbing because I can't eat ugali and I have to drink porridge.
You have to drink ugali.
Yes,
in
I'm
another
Drink
form,
ugali.
as Jerry is about to explain.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a transition. We call it a transition period. We move from clear liquids, which basically means anything that you can see through once you put in a glass. These include your broth, your diluted juices, your teas. And then from there, we move on to a full liquid diet. And this diet is just the normal food you'd eat, but in pureed form. Okay. So you can make a balanced diet.
Like
We recommend
a little baby.
Yes, exactly, like baby food. So you go back to what you used to be fed at 6 months, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's balanced. You have your protein. You actually prioritize your protein intake. You have your vegetables in there. You have the right starch in there, all blended into a puree so that you can tolerate it better. So you're still getting the nutrients you need, but in a limited and changed consistency.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is happening in the body at this time? Because we're still talking about the balloon, right? So what is happening in the body at this time when you've introduced this balloon? So the balloon is sitting in your stomach, right? And then you've changed your diet. You've gone back to the liquid as you would when you were a baby. But what is happening that would then catalyze this weight loss, even as you're, on liquid diet? What's happening that would now bring about the loss of weight?
Okay, so the balloon takes up space in your stomach, which means you won't be able to have as much as you used to before. You come from, as she said, your stomach is elastic. It can expand to accommodate a lot of food. But once you have that placement of the balloon in there, there's only so much you can tolerate. There's only so much you can eat. So the reduction in food definitely puts you on a calorie deficit, which ideally means you are not taking in too much energy for it to be stored in the body as fat. And you're taking in less, which means now your body resorts to using up the stored energy. Your fat reserves now get used because what you're having is less.
So you're introducing a drought in the stomach, in the body.
Somebody who wants to lose this weight, you have the balloon in, right? You're on this liquid diet for a few days and then for a month, and then now you start to slowly introduce few more solid foods. How do you lose the weight that is already there? Because we're saying suppressing appetite. So that means anything new coming in, you're eating much less of it. But you still have this weight in your body. how does that leave? Is my question. Because the new food is what you're suppressing, isn't it?
It's what you're reducing.
What you're reducing. You're suppressing your appetite from the intake of anything new after the balloon. But you still have, like me now, you still have the weight. Where
will
does
the
it
weight go? And it's not coming out as
It's not
regularly.
coming
You're
out,
not going to the
exactly.
toilet as regularly.
Yeah.
Okay, first we have to understand how you gain weight, right? You
Right.
gain weight by having more than you need. You gain weight by your body absorbing more calories than you need because
Yeah.
you've eaten more.
Yeah.
So your body only uses so much and stores the rest. Yeah, for a rainy day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now when you reduce how much you're taking in, that means your body needs to make up for it. Your
Yeah.
body still needs the energy. Your body still needs to go on with the daily activities. Your body still needs energy to function, which means it needs to draw that energy from somewhere else. And this is now when your fat stores get used up.
Okay.
So you're not taking enough for you to be able to store extra. You're taking much less. But then there's also your daily calorie goal. There's a goal your body needs in order to function properly.
Yeah.
And that's where it draws from your fat stores now. It tries to use up the stored energy, the one it's stored for a rainy day.
Yes.
That is how you lose the weight.
Okay.
Yes.